Hi, this is Kat for Tech Digest and Shiny. In my hands today I've got the Sony Ericsson K660i. Now this is a mid-range mobile phone from Sony Ericsson. As you can see, it's a candy bar, however it has got one trick up its sleeve. It's actually got HSDPA. A bit surprising considering it's got this nice pink colour on it, or wine as Sony Ericsson describes it. However, it also comes in white and a lime version as well if the pink doesn't suit you. As you can see, it's got a 2-inch LCD screen. It's got 32 megabytes of internal memory, however it does come with a 256 meg M2 card for you to slot in just here. Now the internet browser, considering it's HSDPA, it's relatively fast. I felt it wasn't quite as fast as some of the other phones I've tested that have HSDPA. I don't think it was the location where I was testing it, because I always test them in the office or at home. However, it just wasn't, it's just a bit more sluggy than what I'm generally accustomed to. Still, it's not as bad as GPRS. Anyway, it's also got lit up shortcut keys just here for when you're browsing the internet, so that's quite handy when you're navigating around the pages. Let's talk about the camera. It's got a 2 megapixel camera. There aren't many features, I'm afraid, though. There's no autofocus, no flash and so on. It does have the usual Sony Ericsson camera button on the side here though. It's able to also shoot video at 15 frames per second. The video is in a 320 by 240 resolution, so it is a bit sort of JPEGy. I've actually shot one of Gary, who works on Tech Digest. He's in the office today, so I'll just show you the example. So as you can see, there was some text over the video. That is because I've actually used some of the software that they've got in this camera to edit the video. So you can edit images and video clips with PhotoFix, PhotoDJ or Video DJ, so the software supplied. It's generally, the bog standard software, so you can put some text over the video or create some tints, sepia tone, etc. You can put music on it, so you can make your own music videos. Generally it's quite a lot of fun to play around with, however the quality, as I said before, isn't really the best. So once you're satisfied with the photos and videos that you've taken, you can upload it to your Blogspot account using the easy Blogger account upload feature. Otherwise you can send it to your mates via Bluetooth, or you can send to an email address or MMS it around. Now the MP3 player that it's got inside, it's fairly standard. As I said before, you've only got 32 meg of internal memory and it comes supplied with a 256 M2 card. However, you can obviously expand it if you've got a larger capacity card. So you basically drag and drop onto the phone from your PC. Otherwise, you can load it onto the card and play it that way. It's generally fairly good. You've also got the album cover art, which is also featured. It's got an external speaker, so you can annoy everyone on public transport. One thing that is lacking in this phone when listening to music is it's got the usual Sony Ericsson proprietary port there, so you can't actually plug in your 3.5mm headphone into a jack because there isn't one. So until they sort that out, I'm afraid that I'm never really going to be too happy with the MP3 player on Sony Ericssons. Other than that, it's also got the Track ID software, so you can hold it up to a radio if you don't know what the song is, and get some feedback as to what the artist and the song. It's got some other cool applications. It's got Google Maps, which is really amazing if you live in London, obviously. RSS feeds, so you can check out what your friends are doing on RSS. It's also got push email, fairly good. However, considering the keypad, full of those awful little nodules or whatever they're called, just tiny round buttons, some people like them. Me, I don't know, I guess if you've got small fingers then it would be okay, but I imagine a man is probably not going to be very happy with these. In terms of battery life, it's got a reported 9 hours of talk time and 330 hours of standby. All in all, it's a very good phone. I think that anyone would be really happy with it. The 2 megapixel camera is a little bit of a letdown, but at the price, £220 SIM-free, otherwise on contract from normal prices, I think generally you're getting quite a lot for your money with the K660i.